The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Welcome to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, and even some bizarre and international snacks, alone or in head-to-head battles. I am Jess, and here with me is my panel of snacking experts. We have Dave, Mikey, and our Ed.
Hello.
Who's too beautiful to be off screen, by the way.
I can't just wave.
No. You could jump up and they could see your hand stick out of the side.
Just a hand from the side.
He's our producer and he's off to the side.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Well, today...
But they're listening to it anyway. They're listening to the show. They can't even see us probably.
My mom loves his
Probably
voice.
for the better.
She goes, "Ooh, that Ed's voice."
Does she listen to the show or does she watch the show?
Both.
Ah.
Because she said to me, she goes, "How much candy did you eat on that Halloween special?" And I went,
Too much.
I was like, I spit it out. I didn't eat it.
Yeah, okay.
So
It all went down the pipe, trust me. All right, well, today we're going to be doing a head-to-head. We're going to see if Keebler can redeem themselves. We're doing the peanut butter and cracker segment. Today we have Keebler's Toast and Peanut Butter versus Ritz Peanut Butter and the good old Austin Peanut Butter, which has probably been in lunch boxes forever. So let's see if Keebler can redeem themselves because they haven't been doing a good job of it yet.
These are the ones in the little packs that have a little bit of peanut butter between two crackers, and you usually get.
Oh, they're cute.
Oh, you get four on here. I was going to say you probably get about six, but we get four on here.
And
The Austins are.
The Austin is
These
first.
are the Austin.
A little 4-pack.
I'm going to crack them all, and I'm just going to hand them out because I want us to actually see them.
Yeah, let's put them side by side and look at them.
The Ritz will be easily identifiable.
Yeah, they'll be around probably.
But
let's talk about the history of these crackers, shall we?
Okay.
please do.
Yes.
So, commercial peanut butter crackers, I mean, obviously you could make your own from the time they had peanut butter and crackers. They appear to have started with the Lance Packing Company.
Lance. We're not including Lance in this pack.
In 1916 in North Carolina.
Ooh, local, fairly local, East Coast.
They were created by Mrs. Lance and her daughter using Lance
sweet.
peanut butter and saltine crackers were the original.
So they were a peanut butter company, and they said, let's not put chocolate on this
They
thing.
were
Let's put it on a
actually
cracker.
a peanut company, and then when they had a surplus of peanuts, they got into the peanut butter, and from there, peanut butter and saltine. And these Lance peanut butter crackers were popular with World War I soldiers who trained at Camp Green in Charlotte, North Carolina. And in some areas, the crackers are referred to generically as nabs.
Nabs?
Really?
I didn't know that.
There have been specific products with that name. And nab derives from the National Biscuit Company, Nabisco, who introduced a product called Peanut Sandwich Packet that hit the market in 1924. So of the ones that we're sampling, the oldest would be the Austin. They've been around since 1932. And they were also founded in North Carolina. So sort of the peanut region is where all this grew up.
Sure, makes sense.
And Austin was acquired by Keebler in 2000. And Keebler, in turn, was bought by Kellogg for $3.86 billion.
I'm looking at the crackers
And they
for
look the
Austin
same?
and Keebler, and I'm like, why do they look exactly the same? Is there not enough coffee in there?
They're both Kellogg products. And
Just to get less in the Austin.
Wow, they are almost identical.
Yeah, even if you smell them.
They could be, identical.
Peanut butter even looks
from
the same.
the same manufacturer.
So Austin was bought by Keebler, and Keebler and Austin now are under Kellogg. Is what?
Correct.
Okay, I'm following you.
I will say one thing I noticed right away. If you smell them, the peanut butter smells the most peanutty in the Ritz. It's got more of a peanut butter aroma to it.
The peanut butter does seem
It has little
well,
cheese flecks in it or something. There's yellow flecks or orange flecks in both the Keebler and the It's weird. I dig it. I'm not judging.
Looks more pasty in the Austin and the Keebler.
Yeah, don't judge.
Yeah, judging is not.
I'm going in.
Where did you start, Austin?
I did.
Start at the beginning?
And then I'm going right to Keebler because I want a side-by-side here to see if it's the same.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm coated in peanut butter already. Like I am the cheese cracker.
To be honest with you, they do taste pretty similar.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only one you could see the salt on is the Ritz.
Austin might be a little saltier.
Oh, sugar.
It's the same thing. It's the same exact cracker, packaged differently. The Austin is not for individual sales, obviously, because there's no packaging information on it, where the Keebler is. The Keebler says it's made with real peanut butter, as opposed to what, fake peanut butter? And Austin doesn't say anything. But it's the same exact thing.
They're exactly the same.
Yeah. Packaged different.
Like, I'm not saying I don't like it. It's not a bad cracker. But it's exactly the same. Like, if I bit it evenly instead of like an animal, I could have put them next to each other and you wouldn't have known.
And those are both square. And then the Ritz, and everybody knows Ritz
Everything
around.
tastes great when it sits on a Ritz.
That was an whole
Oh, that's
commercial.
lovely.
And they were the only ones that seemed to have a peanut butter cracker commercial, and probably because these others are so old.
Yeah.
And Ritz came out later, although I couldn't find the year they introduced their peanut butter crackers.
Nothing goes better with peanut butter than a buttery, flaky Ritz. Oh, yeah. Pick some up. Nothing fits like a Ritz.
It is buttery.
It is.
Peanut butter's got more.
So did the Ritz cracker come out before the peanut butter on a Ritz?
I don't have the year of the Ritz. Oh, well, it came out before the peanut butter, yeah.
Okay,
I don't
so it was
know
just
if
a cracker all by itself for us.
It was a cracker for a long time.
And then people were probably putting peanut butter on them, and they said, well, what's the sense of? We might as well put peanut butter on them for them.
Other people all have peanut butter crackers, so why
Yeah.
not?
So I want to say this about peanut butter crackers. I'd like one of these companies to get into what Oreo is doing.
Seasonal?
No.
No?
There is a double stuff Oreo. Well, there's barely any peanut butter on either one of these things. How about a double stuffed Ritz peanut butter cracker or whichever one? Keebler. Austin, whoever it is. And then how about with the chunky peanut butter on it? And how, there's so many things they could do, and we're talking about 100 years, they haven't done a damn thing.
I mean, yeah, these ones are barely.
Oh, look at you taking them apart. Well, that's very smart.
I took them apart, and I mean, I'm only going to open one, the Austin or the Keebler, because they're the same thing. But the peanut butter is oilier.
Huh.
Like, there's more oils on it. It makes it feel butterier.
On
buttery?
what?
If you look at the, I think I did the, no, I did the Austin.
The Ritz actually looks more like peanut butter.
The Ritz does look like peanut butter. It doesn't have that same
Orange hue?
sheen. And the Keebler or the Austin is kind of orangey and oily.
Granular.
And you can see it on both of yours.
Yeah.
The cracker doesn't come apart as cleanly. I mean, Ritz really do hold up.
So this is a good thing. We can try to crack it by itself.
Now, I will say I've never bought these in my life, but I am thoroughly enjoying them this morning. I believe, Dave, at one point they saved your life when you were in a foreign country, right?
Yeah, so this is a go-to if you're going to some third world country. Let's just pick one like Honduras. And you're going to spend a week in Honduras. You have no idea what you're going to be eating. A good play is the 8-pack of the crackers, and each pack has 6 in it. And let me tell you, about 9 o'clock at night, when you're back at the hacienda with the rolled up wet towel underneath your door so the scorpions don't come in and get you at the middle of the night.
Oh, my God.
And you go into your bag and you pull out a pack of these crackers. They are so delicious because it's American food and you know exactly what it is. And, oh, thank God for these. And that's a true story.
So these will be great for travel. And really, back in the day, they appeared mostly at gas stations, way back.
Still, I'd say.
I'd say, yeah. I mean, and, it was a good snack for people on the road in those days. You pick up a peanut
Probably
butter
go
cracker.
for a lot more money than they used to, though.
Do they have a long shelf life?
The expiration on these things.
I would think.
Nope, next year. These ones are next year.
So take the top off, then try the bottom part of the cookie, of the
With
cracker,
just the peanut
with the
butter.
peanut butter, so you're able to taste the peanut butter.
I'm feeling pretty good about
So-
my decision right
Me
now.
too.
You're
Yep.
advocating the open-faced sandwich approach.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you really get the peanut butter that way.
Which, when you make your own cracker, and I've done it both on a Ritz or a
Like a saltine.
Yeah,
Saltine,
I
like
often don't
club.
sandwich it. It's just a blob on top.
right. Sometimes you without the hat, I like to call it. Sometimes you put the hat on, you have it as a sandwich. You go back and forth, and as you know, you go through the whole row, whatever that row is. And that's a good time. But I would always put certainly way more peanut butter than this on every single one.
I'm having an issue right now.
They stick to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
What kind of an issue are you having?
I thought I knew what I wanted, and then this one tasted funny. Like not funny, haha either.
No.
Like funny, weird.
Peculiar.
Yeah. So
Well,
do you guys notice that when you're eating the Keebler or the Austin, it's not as dry in your mouth? Because when you eat a Ritz, you almost need a drink right after because you're going to choke to death on it.
yeah, they put some oil in it or something.
It's the oily peanut butter. It's the buttery cracker. Where the Ritz is a little drier. It's like you need a beverage. Or maybe if you're about to puke or something, you need to soak up the spit in your mouth.
This is
that
probably a
gross?
good after drinking food type
Absorb
of-
some.
Yeah.
When your stomach's upset, what do you eat? Saltines. No?
I'm a fan of this in the convenience store. This is a go-to.
I wonder what they sell for individual packets now. They used to be like, what, a quarter?
Yeah.
They're probably like $1 now.
Now, I couldn't find the date of introduction, but at some point, the cheddar cracker with peanut butter became huge. It seems like that was much later, kind of a 1970s thing from what I could find.
How about? Yeah,
There's a
now
problem.
it's dry. How about like a Ritz? If Ritz, not Ritz, Cheez-It
Oh, yeah.
please
teamed
Cheez-It.
up with a peanut butter company,
Right.
and made the Cheez-It cracker.
Like those Cheez-It grooves, you could fit a lot of peanut butter in there.
We're doing that.
Cheese
might
and
do
groove,
that.
do a
With
nice
dip.
Teddy.
Yeah, with a Teddy peanut
I'm
butter.
a Skippy girl. I'm 100% a Skippy girl.
Teddy's a local company.
I think they've I don't know, they're lazy over at the peanut butter sandwich thing because they haven't done anything. You could have peanut butter and jelly. You could have peanut butter and
One
fluff.
company does that with
Really?
peanut butter and jelly.
Wait.
Well, Fluff's regional. It's only really a New England thing.
Where's the innovation?
I know, but I
Yeah.
like that Fluff idea. Fluffernutter and, yeah,
Oh, that would be delicious.
mini Fluffernutters. I'd be in.
Just so you guys know, the only one of these three that, well, obviously, because these two are the same, that is dairy-free is the Ritz. So if you are lactose intolerant and you need a snack on the go, if you're not allergic to peanuts, you're ready to rock and roll. Dairy-free.
Oh, really?
Really, really.
So the Austin and the Keebler, we're thinking of the same. Does it show the same as the ingredients are concerned?
Let's double check
Not
this.
Ritz.
Not rich.
Oh,
Keebler and
go away, Ritz.
Go away.
Enriched flour. Can't pronounce that.
That's a good start.
Pretty much.
pretty much
I
the
am-
same thing.
Yep, because they changed how it's worded. On the Keebler, they say vitamin B1. And then, I'm going to butcher this. I'm so sorry, guys. Thiamine mononitrate.
Those are delicious.
So basically, they use the words first and then put in parentheses the vitamin on it. And on this one, they use the vitamin and then say what it is afterwards. So these are exactly the same. Yellow number 6. Red pepper.
Red pepper.
Red pepper.
Red pepper, really?
Red pepper. This one
Wow.
has red pepper last. This one has red pepper a little higher. Yeah, these are exactly the same.
There's not enough peanut butter in any of them.
No. They need more peanut butter. The peanut butter ratios are.
Yep. You got two larger crackers, thicker crackers than the peanut butter itself, and there's two of them. So you're at probably a 6-to-1 ratio with cracker to peanut butter.
Right.
Easy.
But if there were more peanut butter, we probably couldn't even talk during this show, with all the...
I think you need a 2-to-1 ratio. Double the cracker to the peanut butter, but that's it, double. So you need almost like it looks like another cracker in between
peanut butter,
peanut butter.
Yep.
Hold on.
Would be the ideal situation, and they're not there. Whoop! Look what she's doing. She's taking two apart. This has never been done before, folks.
Oh,
and
she's
putting two
doubling up.
together and doubling up. I didn't know you could do that. Let's
There are
do
no
it.
rules in crackers.
I'm in.
So I opened up 2 like Oreos because that's my standard on things, and I just doubled up the layer of peanut butter
Oh my
between these 2
God.
crackers.
Yeah.
Because why not?
This was it.
This is the innovation that's been lacking.
Let's see what happens. And the folks at Keebler and Ritz can call us on this. They're going to take credit for it themselves. But it's been 100 years. You haven't thought of it.
This is very sweet. When you add a double layer of peanut butter to the Austin Keebler, friends, it's a sweeter cracker. Where the Ritz is a little more savory. With
I
the
just did
extra
it with the
salt.
Ritz. I can really taste the peanut butter now.
Is it doing good things for you?
I would like even a little more. It's not even quite enough.
Crack another
Wow,
one.
is it salty?
Yeah.
There must be salt in the peanut butter because now it's become more salty. I would think it would be a salt on the outside of it.
Oh gosh, I did an imperfect peel, and now I'm touching it.
One thing I will say, there is more peanut butter in the Ritz. Because if you pick apart the Austin, it looks like it's just a little smear on the
sugar.
edge.
All right, let's try this Ritz.
Wow.
All right, then let's talk about the news, shall we?
All right.
And Dave, I got the impression when I did the story on the Oreo cookie dunking kit, you weren't that impressed. So
Yeah.
Oreo's trying to innovate, and this may appeal to your DJ side. There's a new product called the Oreo Music Box. You can place any Oreo cookie on the turntable, and it will start playing Oreo songs.
That's actually really good.
I didn't know there was such a thing as an Oreo song.
I can't say I've ever heard an Oreo song, but a record player dedicated to Oreos, this could be a good thing for us.
Oreo is, all these companies should look to the Oreo because they are innovative, if not anything else.
Yeah, those seasonal cookies, double stuff, triple stuff.
Don't judge me, guys.
Apparently, the song changes if you bite the cookie and put it on the turntable.
Huh.
Wow.
We may need to get one of these for
We must.
research, I think.
You triple it? Oh! Wow, folks.
Triple?
Don't try this at home. We are professionals. But she took the top of the Ritz and peanut butter and mashed it with
The
the
Keebler.
Keebler with the peanut butter.
Oh,
so
no.
now you get a complete, I don't know what happened.
I was running out of
It's sort of like
combinations.
round peg in a square hole.
Yep,
though.
you got to
It's
square
gonna
it
go in my
around.
face. I'm just gonna chew.
I like it.
So now it's the mashup, right? You got a collaboration going on here.
It's going to be salty sweet,
But-
probably.
All
You
right.
know.
All right, I'm good.
Now, ice cream can be a snack, right?
Okay.
You stop
more
at
of a
the ice
dessert,
cream
but-
stand.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be
It is
because
a
often
snack.
you have it separate from
Yeah,
a
it's
meal
true.
you're just stopping in. But Ben & Jerry's has a new flavor. It's called Minter Wonderland. Dark chocolate mint ice cream with marshmallow swirls and chocolate cookie swirls.
I sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think that is sort of for the holiday season and the winter time. You can have some Minter Wonderland.
No, thanks.
No? What's the problem? Mint or Ben & Jerry's? Or Really, what are your issues with that, Mike?
You support cop killers.
Political reasons.
Ah,
They should leave. All these companies should leave their politics.
I know.
Just shut up and sell me the ice cream.
Exactly. And shoe companies and all.
Because I don't really care what their politics are. They make
Right.
damn good ice cream. Stop telling me.
That's a good.
And that
point.
goes for the chicken sandwich people too. I mean, just be
Right.
quiet.
Yeah, just sell me a sandwich and
Yeah.
shut up.
Both sides. It doesn't matter.
I might have said it a little more gentle because they are going to handle my food. But yeah, that
Now,
one.
a new candy bar is coming to the USA.
All right, rock it.
All right, Australian manufacturer Robin Menz makes something called a violet crumble bar.
No way.
Not violent, but violet crumble bar.
You remember the violet candies? I know.
Oh, those were bad.
Those are
right?
delicious.
Dish soap.
And This features a honeycomb toffee covered in milk chocolate.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I like toffee.
Gained U.S. distribution through a deal with British wholesale imports. Violet Crumble is an iconic Aussie brand, and we're thrilled to be in a position to manage its expansion into international markets, including the U.S., says Phil Simms. I thought he was a quarterback, but he's the CEO of Robin Men's.
So what makes it violet?
Yeah, what's violet
Is
about
there flowers
I
in
don't
it?
know. We're going to have to get them, I think.
I think we should. I think we really should.
I mean, maybe that's an old-time name. Maybe it's named after somebody. Who knows?
The little candy that's violet, if you never heard of that, tastes like you're eating flowers.
Which makes me
Violets.
happy.
It tastes like it smells, and it smells like a violet.
It
Hand soap.
disgusts me.
No, if you get the chewing gum, if you smoke a cigar, anything like that, you're about to go out and you're going to smooch your love, pop that gum in your mouth. You won't feel or taste any kind of
It's like
smoke in your
soap.
mouth.
It's soapy.
Yeah.
It's not soapy.
Yeah,
It's pretty soapy.
It's happiness, and
It's
it's
like sucking
purple.
on Palm Olive.
We'll get that on the show one of these days.
So really quick, I
Yeah,
just
old
want to
school gums.
quickly go over packaging sizes and sodium and sugar, because there's a lot of fun things about
And
these.
then we can pick a winner.
A wiener. So keep in mind that Austin and Keebler are the same thing, so it's just a size difference. With Austin, you're getting a four cracker pack.
So we're saying that as this is absolute.
There's no, I mean, they were, yeah.
We just tasted it. It's the same
Taste same,
thing.
look the same,
Yeah.
ingredients pretty much the same.
So I think it's just basically between these two, and then the Ritz.
Yeah, if you're saying I like Keebler, I don't like it, Austin, you don't like the packaging because it's the same
Yeah,
exact
it's
thing.
pretty much.
Thing. Though
They're
the
not
others are
admitting
charming.
it, but we're telling you. Cat's out of the bag. Meow.
So the size of the packs is a little bit different. So I'm just going to leave off Austin because Keebler and Ritz have the same count in their packaging. You're looking at 6 cookie cracker things each, 190 calories for the Keebler, 200 for the Ritz. So really
Same
no
thing.
difference. 300 milligrams of sodium for Keebler and 310 milligrams for Ritz. So really, I mean, there's very little. 5 grams of sugar per package for each. So really, there's no difference.
There is no difference, and the peanut butter cracker people are the most boring people in the world. I mean, they don't change a thing. Maybe because it's so perfect. I don't know. But I'm telling you, go with the double stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, I said it first. Or did 100 people already tell you this?
Well, you're the only one on a
do different
podcast
peanut
telling
butter.
people that.
You know, they get the honey roasted peanut butter.
Yeah,
Come
chunky
on.
peanut butter.
Chunky, yeah.
Sriracha peanut butter.
You could have the world is yours peanut butter cracker people. The world is yours.
Yeah, the only innovation to the peanut butter cracker is by adding the cheese cracker, really, if you think about it.
Right.
I guess they ran out of ideas after that one.
I got a question. Since you were talking about Australia, is Vegemite considered a snack? Because I ain't doing that. It tastes
I'm
like a
not
salt
sure
lick.
it's a
That's a
snack.
sandwich.
You could
That's a
make
food.
snack
It's
out
a
of
spread. It's gross. I've tried it.
It
It's salty. Ugh.
it. Similar to Marmite from the UK.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is.
Frappéed
either.
veggies in a jar.
Yeah. Ugh, yuck.
I'd try it.
Yeah,
All right.
I have.
Let's declare a winner. I think this is going to be easy.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Oh, we're looking at me. Am I going first?
Go ahead, you go first for a
All right.
change.
Well, since I am the only girl and none of you guys can tell me how to live my life, I'm going to say half and half. It is better when you take the peanut butter half of the Keebler and the peanut butter half of the Ritz and put it together. One is too salty for me and one is too sweet for me.
So together you liked it the best.
Yes.
With double the peanut butter.
Amen.
But you can't buy that.
Yes,
No.
you can. I can buy both. And I have Tony at home who would happily put my sandwich crackers together for me.
You disassemble them. What do you do with all the extra crackers that you have piled up here in the corner?
Let my cats play with them. I mean, I'll crumble them up. I'll do something fun with them. I'm sure Ed could give me 16 recipes for crackers.
Well, you can crumble them up and make a nice topping on your mac and cheese. You could
There we go.
potentially bread a fish fillet with it. I mean, there's a lot.
But you mix it up, the Ritz and the you would imagine the Ritz cracker is a Ritz cracker. The other one, is it a saltine or they make their
No.
own?
They
It's
make
not-
their own.
This is like
Okay.
a
Too dark.
buttery. It's just a very buttery, soft, almost.
I don't know.
crumbly
I don't know if
cracker.
there's any buttery. I'm gonna step in because your answer is not even an answer. We're choosing between the three here. And you were saying that the Keebler was a buttery. I don't get any butter from it. It's oily,
Really?
and that's why it has the shine. It's just an oil. But I do taste butter in the Ritz cracker by itself. You can taste it. And the peanut butter is even better in the Ritz. Yep. It's a slam dunk, and Ritz all the way.
I agree.
Ritz all the way.
Ritz for me too.
Ritz
I like the peanut butter. I like the taste.
And Jess is just question mark.
Yeah, the peanut butter just does not look natural.
I can if I was on a desert island and I had to choose one.
You are, and you do. Yeah.
I'm a girl. I can have both. I would probably lean, like, if I had to buy them, I would buy the Ritz.
Man.
But
Another sweep, sort of.
Yeah.
I would prefer,
Semi-sweet.
like, I would eat again the combination.
Yeah, but it's costing you twice as much to do that, 4 times as much, because you got all the crackers that are left over at the end. You get half the amount.
Crumble on mac and cheese. Ed
Yeah.
just saved my life.
Yeah.
Cat toys.
And they're never going to
poor
team
cat
with each
starts
other.
choking
They're never
on the
going to
cracker.
team up with each other because they're competitive with each other.
I don't think-
And neither of them are doing anything to change to spice it up. And how about spicy? A little jalapeno pepper.
Oh. Yes. Jalapeno cream cheese.
Go a little adult. There we go.
Popper.
Man.
All right.
Yeah,
love to see it.
right?
We're gonna
a
send them a
jalapeno
list.
popper, peanut butter cracker.
Absolutely.
Thai
Anybody
pizza.
ever put peanut butter in a jalapeno popper?
I don't know.
See, that
Hey.
could work too.
There's a Thai chili, Thai peanut butter sauce.
That's
goes with
right.
chickens and stuff.
Spicy peanut
Good.
butter, yeah. Why not?
The world is yours, peanut butter cracker companies. Go out there and get it. 2019 is around the corner. And let's see
Do
what
some
you can
innovation.
do. Yeah, let's
Some
pick
innovation
this up.
going.
If you guys have got an idea for a snack we should dig into, an idea of what to pair against each other, please let us know. Contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. As always, please let your snack eating friends know about us. Share this, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating. We like those. Or send us treats, because I'm happy about that. This is the Snack Authority.
It is.
For Dave, Mikey, Ed, and myself, have a wonderful week, and we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.